Guys, welcome. I do want to say that this is the TQ Live LAN tournament that is being held at eSpot, Billiards and Arcades. They are sponsoring this amazing extravaganza of awesome StarCraft 2 nerddom. I am switching up that intro because I've started so much that I want to make it more interesting. I'm putting a lot of emotion into it. And you just heard my co-caster laughing, and his name is
Atticus, and I'm again glad to be here, and it's perfectly fine to laugh because I love getting my nerd on with some StarCraft 2. Watching nerds bash each other is really just an absolute pleasure, especially when it's such high-level play like this.
Yeah, I mean, I've been loving this thing. Like, we actually just saw a really surprisingly strong build from Snarl, just taking so much advantage of LynXPingPong trying to play as economically as he possibly can. And just really zealot heavy. Not a lot of micro was even required. It was just a straight up simple push, well timed, and it worked out so well.
It took 2 pages from Dayline's book of very good advice, which is one, make sure that you secure a backup plan, which was the economy with the economy expansion. Note that he expanded to his natural before he attacked. And if your opponent is doing something that might pay off later, just go kill him.
Yeah, definitely. Taking a lot of advantage of, because especially as Zerg, like, Zerg is especially susceptible to making economic mistakes. Because of the way that Larva works, you always have to pick between making drones or making units, and especially when you have like the 2 bases and you have the queens up, it's really easy to fall into the trap of droning too much or droning too little, and to find the right balance is so difficult.
I agree entirely, and that balance is entirely what differentiates very top-level players from players like me who are stuck in mid to high diamond.
Oh yeah, without a doubt. It's such a difficult thing to learn, especially when people overreact when they finally do get pressured. Like, some of the players that's coming to mind are Hydra and Machine. When I watch them play, if they feel like they can hold off a push, they'll start building drones during the opponent's push, and then they'll hold it off, and all of a sudden, they have 20 more workers than their opponent did, not to mention the fact they have the ability to produce a multitude of units simultaneously. It's incredible.
It is absolutely the sign of a calm, collected Zerg player that builds drones while he's being attacked.
Yeah, and then manages to survive instead of being a stupid person. Yeah. Not to insult anybody.
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
No, I was going to say stupid person. I was going to say not to insult anybody who might fall into that category.
Just like we love SCVs, we also love stupid people.
Oh, yes. We are mannered people. We are glorious human beings who like to be nice to everybody, even on the internet. Yeah,
and that's what I love about the SC community.
Oh, without a doubt. Without a doubt. Interestingly enough, LynXPingPong he did it again. He pulled off drones at the exact perfect time to get 100 gas to get the metabolic boost up, and only just now put them back in. That's such a good aspect to play with. And we actually might be seeing possibly 4 warp gates from Snarl. Yep, 4 warp gate. So we'll have a 4 warp gate push from Snarl going up against Ping-Pong this time around. Yeah. So we're gonna see how he actually decides to use this. And I'm gonna let you talk because I'm so close to finishing my cup of noodles.
Okay, go for it. Well, we're gonna take a look at Ping-Pong's info, and he has only seen a second gateway gone up. He doesn't know if anything else. And yes, perfectly timed. Ping-Pong taught me about this well. If you cannot, there's this critical moment when you really need to scout, and sacrificing an overlord to discover what your opponent is doing is absolutely essential. Even if you get supply capped, even if you lose 100 minerals, the information that you gain by doing so is worth so much more. And that's what Ping-Pong's trying to do now.
It will save you.
For example, Snarl trying to push out with a small force, perhaps distracting. That just means that the Overlord is going to be able to see so much more.
Yep, and now if we do look at the vision of Ping-Pong, he did see all 4 of the gateways, so he knows exactly what's coming.
Yep, and there we see the Roachhorn as a result. He's got a firm lead in supply, enough to pop out a handful of roaches. Oh, and he engages with some of these and picks off a sentry.
That's actually huge. Those force fields are devastating against Zerglings especially.
Exactly.
So just
Is he
Zealots and
pulling
Stalkers.
back?
Yes, but really good army movements by both players. We do have 3 roaches coming along. It seems that LynXPingPong will be able to successfully hold this off. Snarl is not warping in units. He did, but the Stalkers, Reinforced Stalkers are all the way in the back, so he realized that's going to be too late to do much damage. Ping Pong is now going to pick off this probe and this pylon very easily. Although he left
this
the
was
probe alive.
way too aggressive for a 4 pylon.
Yeah. But expansion coming up for Snarl right now.
Yep, a very common transition is if you don't feel like your warp gate, your 4 gate is going to be scouted or discovered or just generally not going to work, then you get this expansion and hope for the best.
Oh yes. And now
here come a lot of Zerglings.
A lot, yeah. What is this? 27 Zerglings, I would estimate. My estimate is awesome. It's 28. Now it's 27, so now I'm right. But Ping Pong will just pull back. He sees the Expo, which is really what he needs to do. So now he knows that Snarl will probably be a little more passive than he was before. So he can probably use his opportunity to drone. It will get his production, am I right? Yeah, he's drone. Only drones are being produced in Queen and Gleo wants to. You have 4 drones. God, I feel like an amazing Zerg player right now.
And you are exactly right about that. It is sensing any passivity from your opponent is a great time for a Zerg to drone. Unless that, of course, is a trap.
Yeah, but he sees this, because he did have that Zergling up, so he knows what's going on, and now you can see he's immediately starting to produce roaches.
And this is what makes Ping Pong such a solid Zerg player, is good reaction and good judgment.
But now let's see how he's going to handle this. Glial Reconstitution is not fully completed. However, he does have 8 roaches, as well as this Ling Force over here. And he has everything here is on creep, so he knows the exact army composition. However, there are so many sentries. There will be a ton of force fields that will make this a lot harder.
Get penned in.
Yep. Oh, wow. Really good army positioning behind those force fields for Snarl. Ping Pong is going to be in a little bit of rust out to defend against this. He does have roaches, but there might not be enough. Here we go.
There we go. Oh, microing into the army. That was a beautiful move.
Yep, and now he's going to start picking off units, but there are so many sentries. The sentries are actually doing all the DPS right now. That's incredibly ridiculous. And now Snarl is going to be able to lose. Oh, really? Oh, misplaced force field.
He almost through, but no.
Oh, that's so bad for Snarl. He's now going to let these guys get completely picked off. Roach speed is done. All these sentries could easily just fall to these roaches. Yeah, now they're even turning around to start attacking to try and do some damage. But Snarl is going to lose all those force. Oh, whoa, Ping Pong pulling back. And excuse me, I'm burping as I'm speaking. But
it is perfectly fine. Actually, right as that was going down, Ping Pong managed to get an overseer completely through the base of Snarl, so he has a complete scout on what's going on. He scouts the robotics facility coming up and the forge, even though the forge is not researching anything. A second robotics facility coming out. This, I'm guessing, is going to be either extremely, well, not very well working Colossus or heavy immortal play.
He does have the Robo Bay almost completed.
Yeah.
So he probably will be doing Colossi. Yep. And more importantly than everything else is the fact that my cup of noodles is now finished.
That is amazing.
Yep. So I am now less hungry. However, I am still hungry.
I am still hungry.
It's okay. It's okay. I will feed you through the internet if I can.
I only await the day when I can order food through the internet. Actually, no, because then I would just do nothing but that.
You can order food through the internet. There are restaurants that let you order online. At least in New York City.
That is... Yeah. No, we do have some there. I should have said, order the internet through a series of tubes that actually delivers the food here. As we all know, the internet is in fact a series of tubes.
Exactly. Oh, that makes me happy.
Why haven't they implemented that yet?
I don't know. But anyway, really good upgrades coming from both players, as both players are upgrading. We do have ground weapons level 1 for the Protoss being researched, as well as Zerg missile and Zerg carapace level 1. However, there will be a window of opportunity for Protoss when the Zerg carapace is not completed, but the ground weapons is. Whoa, excuse me.
And here comes a Colossus and a small force of gateway units. I don't really know if I agree with this entirely. You need a good sizable force of gateway units to really support Colossi. Because Colossi are not tanks, they fall quite easily.
Yeah, they're glass cannons in every single respect of the word.
And here you go. It looks like he's going to want to set up a flank.
Yep, he is.
Here come the roaches from behind.
But good force fields. But misplaced. But he does cut off. So actually, they turned away really good.
Perfect force field.
Oh yeah, they locking that last
one.
one.
Just run his forces back.
But now here we go. The force fields do dissipate, and now zealots are going to start following to these roaches, and that is bad. Snarl needs every single unit he can possibly get. But interestingly enough, their food counts are almost identical at 99 and 96. Now here we go, bigger engagement. Second Colossus is out. Ping-Pong will be forced to retreat at exactly this time. You can see he is running away. Luckily, roaches do move faster than all of those units, as they do have the upgrade speed, so they're even faster than stalkers. But now they do meet up with more roaches. And they're actually really good. Okay, he's getting good concave on these guys. He's going to be able to snipe the Colossus.
Roaches, and they target fire the Colossus. One goes down.
Oh, that is so key. But here we go. Force fields are there, pushing a lot of these guys, locking a lot of the units. But still, these they're able to pick off the other Colossus as well.
Oh, they're going to get it. Yes, they're going to get it. He'll have to engage the Colossus in the red.
Oh no! Micro by Snarl was impeccable at that time to keep the Colossus alive. But there is no extended thermal lance. The Colossus only has 6 range.
Exactly, and Ping-Pong almost making a fatal macro mistake, setting his units on move. Needs to start working on this this third expansion that he's taken.
Yep, he knows that it's there. Oh, yeah, he is now transferring some drones over there, getting a queen over there as well. And
yep,
this will be.
Taking a look at the income tab. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
I'm saying nothing. Go ahead.
I was going to say, taking a look at the income tab, Snarl is ahead in income, but that's only because his bases are a bit more saturated. He's got 52 harvesters to Ping-Pong's 41, as he has been putting on a lot of pressure with these roaches.
Yep, definitely true. And now Ping-Pong is trying to drone up a little bit more. You can see that his worker count did just shoot up. But now we're going to watch this as Snarl is going to go for another push. This time his Colossi do have +1, they do have the 9 range, and there are 3 of them, as well as an Immortal, which is just a roach death army. And consider that Ping-Pong only has roaches right now as his army composition, it's going to be so dangerous for him to really try and be able to handle this. He's got to get good position to try and snipe Colossus, possibly the Immortal as well. Now he's going to run in, but force fields are cutting off a lot of those roaches.
Oh no, this was a fatal mistake. That force field was really good, and JC Ping-Pong has just about no army.
Oh, this
roaches can't get in the back. They're being just sniped away on the ramp.
Yeah, the Colossi are doing so much damage. Ping-Pong was almost able to snipe one of those Colossus, and it does only have 55 health, and now it's only just now regenerating shields. But Hydras are now out, and they're just evaporating. Ping-Pong,
one Colossus does go down, but this is too little too late, and the natural falls. This is looking like game.
Yep, and the thing is now Snarl knows that there's going to be a third base to the left because he sees where all the drones are going.
Exactly.
So
Snarl needs to attack more pertinent targets instead of just the harvesters, the extractors.
Yeah, although we do have GG from Ping-Pong.
Yep, there's the GG.